Craig's a whore. I hope he dies in a fire.
Whoa. What up?
So yeah, hello everyone. This is the second attempt at post-recording this because Craig only recorded the first 10 minutes of the last one, which sucked. It was great. Yeah. So yeah, this is a ISGP3 race between myself, Smudgey, and PhantasticGrump. And yeah, it was just a race to get 20 eggs and 1,200 treasure in Spyro 3.
Strap yourselves in.
Now, who do we have? Who's commentating? Hold on, let me check my phone.
We've got Garth, Dessert Monkey, myself, Mew Mew Fan. We've got Eric co-commentating.
What up?
Good stuff, good squad. So yeah, this is a pretty fun race, don't you think, Kelly?
Yeah.
I guess.
This did sound like a really good race idea.
Yeah, what
When
was
I
the
first
objective
heard
there?
What do you mean by it did sound like a good race idea, Kev? It was a good race idea. It was
Yeah,
fun.
jeez, I put my
Yeah.
blood, sweat, and tears into this goal. I came up with it because.
Yeah.
So,
See.
what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what was the goal? What was it?
20 eggs and 1,200 treasure.
Yeah, pretty
nice.
much.
Starting
Yeah,
from
although it starts
50,
from 50, the counter, which is a bit weird. But and I think, does the gem counter start from 1 or something?
I don't know,
Yeah.
like 6 or something? I don't know.
It was some random number, yeah.
It was 6.
And of course, this save state was made by the beautiful Danta Fanta. Thank you again. Except for collecting,
this time.
collecting all the easier eggs.
Take all the easy eggs.
This is where we were in sync.
Oh hell yeah, that is like
Oh,
perfect,
yeah,
almost
the,
frame by frame.
The dual stoobies. What do we call it?
Except gems, of course, but
I never learned how to
That
skip egg animation, so. Because I appreciate.
Yeah, that start button. Oh.
Yeah, honestly, Sam, I didn't know either. Yeah. So you can say we were quite evenly matched, really, on that front. Really, like.
Quite a good start egg-wise, though, Smudgey.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. That will go downhill very soon. I promise.
oh yeah.
Because Kev's already seen it. He's like, "Oh yeah, there is a part where you fuck up. It is right."
I've seen it twice.
Had enough of this
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's right. You were in the original call, weren't you? When we actually did the race. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
And if I remember right, I went bingo that night, and I can't remember if I won that night.
You went bingo today as well, yeah.
Yep.
And you won today.
Small amount, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, exactly.
We call you Mr. Bingo Fingers.
Some divergence here.
Yeah.
I'm in the spoopy level, and Ellie's in the fireworks factory. Very nice.
Noise. It's Guetta. You guys, how often do you guys free your mind?
Not often enough, unfortunately. I need to practice meditation a lot more. Like,
Yeah, namaste and all that shit.
Like I said, this goal does sound really interesting.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm right. Just recovering from a cold. Yeah, that really nasty, like super cold that's been going around. I think I had that for like a week. It wasn't fun. Huh? Oh, that's true. You've got COVID right now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was
Oh,
just
no.
a cold. So
No,
I thought it was just a cold, but it wasn't.
How you feeling right now, Big G?
I'm feeling pretty good. Like I was feeling pretty bad yesterday, but feeling okay today. Just a bit of a dry cough.
Oh, okay, that's good stuff. Oh, hopefully, touch
Oh
wood.
yeah,
Sounds like
I
you'll be.
remember this. Was this the? Oh yeah, this is. And Ellie's without the sparks.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
You'll see a pattern. Unintentionally, I kept going sparkless because I like making a challenge for myself.
I'm gonna take a shot every time I notice Ellie on part.
You're gonna get alcohol poisoning. You're gonna have COVID
Yeah.
and alcohol
No.
poisoning, and then you're gonna be in a really bad
Not
shape.
that, no.
Hell yeah, that's pie. Crazy Ed.
Oh, look, it's Craig. Fuck you, Craig.
Craig's a fish. Craig's a whore. I hope he dies in a fire.
Whoa. You went
Well,
in.
at least now I know what the intro sound's gonna be.
Yeah. Oh.
Spirit Discord disconnect sound.
Craig's like,
Like
you,
he
I am
runs, he
up.
runs in fear.
Like, I think the annoying thing is last night, like, if it just disconnected and left the chat, I think it would have been fine because we'd have all been like, "Oh yeah, it's not here anymore." But no, it stayed there. Like,
Yeah, and then
he
it
just stood there.
didn't want to leave. He was like, "But I'm not recording." And then we're like, "What do you mean you're not recording?"
Like, I hate the fact that he actually was like not lying. He actually was telling the truth. Like,
No, this AI is getting smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time you recorded this race, it took too long to keep the record voices. Then
Yeah.
yesterday, Craig goes and bunkers off in 10 minutes.
And
Yeah.
Eric's
I feel saucy. Craig's out to get me. I think he was so annoyed that it took so long to download the original audio. He was like, "You know what? No, fuck you."
This race, I've got a feeling, is going to be cursed. Hopefully, Giard does his job today.
You bloody better, yeah. I mean, if Giard can't save us, then I don't know what can.
Yeah, you just
I mean,
end up
if-
just putting music over this because we're like, you know what? It's...
I mean, if you want, you could all send me like a little script, and I can put it through like different text-to-speech voices, and we just do it that way. I'm sure that would sound great.
Yeah, man.
You know what? I think if it doesn't go through this time, I think you should. I'll give you one line, and I think you know what line that would be.
A line of
69.
coke.
Yeah, I've got an idea. Yeah.
Whoa, we are not that hard, Edison. Yo, you just went straight in there with a hard cut.
But no, it was a reference to something that I said yesterday, especially about this thing you're doing, Smudgey.
It was about a certain number, wasn't it, Kev?
No, about this egg. You're doing an egg go
Oh,
really
the submarine
big.
one. Oh yeah.
What number is that? 96.
I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be
we were-
something about 69.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Well, okay.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that I hate this egg you're doing, and
Oh fuck! Actually, yeah, I remember what you said now. Actually, yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
I was referencing someone called the Stick Kid.
I remember you say something like, "If someone told me to do this, I would just say, fuck this shit, I'm out,' or something."
Oh yeah.
Which is fair.
Yeah. Nah.
I'd say
It's definitely not a fun egg to go for.
fuck it.
I think while I was doing this, I was just in
Probably.
silence thinking.
What you gonna do?
I was just thinking, like, what life decision led me to this challenge? You know, like,
I'm surprised you didn't just not commit to the egg.
yeah, I'm quite surprised too. I actually, like, fucking just didn't give up on it. Like,
There's a lot of
Maybe 2 hours long.
instances in this race where we get halfway through an egg and we're like, you know what, it's not worth it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I start.
That's
Pretty sure like I start on the speed race and I'm like, nah, fuck it.
I think that's why Eric left.
I think with this,
that's bad.
I think with the fact that this is the third time we've trying to put commentary on this race, I think we can really spoil this one.
No, we can't spoil it, mate. We've got to be.
With that comment that they've just said.
Well, we still don't know who's won
Yeah,
yet.
still know the winner, yeah.
No, I'm not saying spoil the winner. I mean the fact that they said that they don't commit.
Yeah, I suppose that's
just a
true.
little teaser. Like Maltesers.
Ooh.
And they're getting smacked about by them big guys.
And they're sparkless again, I see. Oh, man. Now, as Connor said, you're just preparing for the eventual Sparkless run, so there we go.
Hasn't there been a Sparkless run in this tournament already?
Hey, we had this conversation last time.
Yeah, it was Big G, he was in it.
Yeah.
Was it you
Yeah,
versus the
well,
Acorn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about that after, yeah. It's all about you and Ellie at the moment. So, Smudgey, what was going through your mind at this point?
If I'm being honest, fuck the person who invented the submarine was going through my mind.
What about you, Ellie? What was going through your mind at this point?
I was just like, oh no, I fucked up there.
Adam, what was going through your mind at this moment?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Right now, in this moment.
If I were Smudgey, I'm going like, why did I pick this egg? Why did I pick this egg?
Yeah. I think Smudgey asks himself that every time he goes to sleep.
Oh no, that's why I can't go to sleep. You know, my mind's too active about it. Just stare at the ceiling all night. Oh, that's it. Yeah, he blows himself up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that whore left.
Yeah. Craig.
Oh, Craig's gone. Oh, come on, Giark.
We've got Giark.
God damn it, fuck Craig. That's 3 times now. 3 times. I've had it. Me and him haven't got on. Like,
People are like, give Craig a chance. No, we give him many chances. He doesn't do his job.
And at least this time we have Giark in.
Yeah.
True.
It
annoyed me so much because there was like, I was gonna say, it annoyed me so much. There was no reason for him to stop recording but stay in the channel. Like, what?
What if he's like still recording but not in the channel? Like, total opposite.
I mean, that's almost like affecting like spy shit there. Like,
Maybe Craig was too high.
maybe high on life. Yeah.
High on internet drugs. I don't know. Cyber drugs.
Now here, I was mostly focusing on gems, so...
Yeah, I remember you were quite good with the gems, actually. Yeah. I think I just focused on
Really,
eggs, really.
Yeah. But you had a good idea on what to do in different ways.
Should we
Oh,
do
that's
some,
all I asked for, Kev, really. that you think I know what I'm doing.
And Ellie
Oh, yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
sparks again.
in a corridor I really don't like.
Corridor.
That ice one,
Oh.
and it leads to that one guy. And
Is it bad that
usually if I'm sparksless there, yeah, I lose a life.
Well, as you
It's about
can
the way you mentioned
see,
corridor first.
I'm a pro at being sparkless, so I didn't have any trouble there.
I'm a steal a joke from yesterday. Ellie's just lost spark. Get it?
Yeah.
Budoots.
I think I can't tell if the snowman had been destroyed.
Yeah, Ellie.
I mean, he's not going to cause Ellie any trouble if he's like dinky, so it's fine, Kev, I think.
Ellie zapped his snowballs.
I mean, yeah, Ellie did technically, yeah. Because that's what he's made out of, right?
Yeah, man. Just big round balls.
And Ellie at the moment, I think's got about 1,000 gems.
Yeah, and I've almost got 400, so Ellie definitely did better on the gems at the start.
Yeah, and then it's all downhill from here. I mean, maybe.
Oh yeah, trouble with the portal, eh?
Having trouble with the portal, eh?
Like, get through this goddamn door.
And then someone probably replaces that portal with a portal from the game Portal.
Ah, yes.
Mm.
But yeah, what was your thinking going into Charmed Ridge right now, Ellie?
I don't know, I just like Charmed Ridge. I didn't really have a roots.
Ellie likes the fairies.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, I do like the fairies, that's true.
I already say that if you do have 1,026 gems, and you could have bought Bentley.
We could have, but I don't really.
Yeah, it didn't come to mind. We both were like, oh, let's just leave it till the end.
Yeah, I think we both probably had the same thought process where we just thought, oh, it's 1,000 gems, that's so expensive. Nah, I don't care about that, I don't care about the free eggs. Like...
But at least those 3 eggs are kind of easier than Charmed Ridge eggs.
Oh, well, the thing is, Kev, I don't know about Ellie, but I specifically learned that almost an hour too late, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was meaning to get Bentley, and at some point I paid for something. It didn't have enough.
Oh, do you pay for cat hockey? I'm just trying to remember.
Yeah, I did. That was my downfall. I was like, let me pay 800 gems to get. I thought there was gems in there, but it didn't. it wasn't a good choice.
And to be fair with Bentley, there's quite a lot of gems quite close to each other as well.
Bentley's
I think
pretty good.
you're just
with
making us
gems.
feel bad now, Kev. We're sorry, Kev. We tried, okay?
Kev's just like ripping into you, like, you should have done this, you should have done that. Like, what are you playing at? If this was Josh or Al.
So there we go. Next time either of us have a race, we have to get Kev as our route planner.
Because like, do
I
better.
mean, if you ever do this race ever again, I would suggest.
No, I'm never doing a Spyro
Yeah,
race
no,
ever
no.
again, actually. So.
Yeah. Quit.
It's just
I'm
when Kev
doing
said,
it.
"If you ever
I'm
do
doing
this-"
it in Angus. I'm retiring. No, I'm joking.
And there we go with the stairs sport.
It's just when Kev said, if you ever do this ever again, I just thought, no, we are definitely not recording this ever again. I hope not. Please don't say that, Kev.
Just the footage
Dude, you
gets
sound like you're having a bad
corrupted.
time.
I always, for some reason, I thought the stairs were 800, not 600.
Well, we got let off easy this time. Oh, and there's the no sparks. So bite me in the ass. There we go.
Oh no!
Oh, hell yeah. By the time you got Sparks fully back, I lost it. Oh, there we go.
There can be 2 sparks at the same time.
Yeah, the universe
it's
just
the music.
explodes. Like,
The music in Frozen Altar is like.
yeah, no, the soundtrack's easily like some of its best quality Spyro, isn't it? I'd say anyway.
And yeah, Danta made this.
He did, yeah. And at the time, me and Ellie were praising Dante. We were like, oh, it was so nice of him to make. Oh, well, just fuck that enemy. But we were like, oh, it's so nice of him to make this. He's awesome. And then we realized he collected all the easy eggs. So we're like, oh, okay. Well, thank you, Dante.
What flavour of Fanta do you think Danta is like?
Legend flavour.
I was like, because he's British, he could be like full English breakfast flavour.
Oh no, that sounds gross.
I don't drink Fanta, so I don't know what the flavours are.
You don't know what Fanta is?
I said I don't know what the flavours are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's
like
don't
a
drink American Fanta. No offense to Americans.
maybe he's like a
The reason I say
strawberry Fanta. If there's that, if it exists, I don't know. Probably in like Japan, there's like a strawberry Fanta. You never know.
Oh, there's definitely a strawberry Fanta. There's
I know there's an orange Fanta.
It's not really popular here. I've only seen the orange Fanta, so.
Well, do you know
But I don't like orange, and I like Danta, so he's not orange Fanta.
do you know the American Fanta, right? My friend bought some back from Florida. I was drinking it. Oh, I was like, this tastes really good, like a lot better than what ours. And I read the side of the can, and it says contains no actual fruit juice.
Yeah, it looks like very neon. Like if you compare it to the UK one.
Yes. It is. The UK one's like a yellowy, how it should look, whereas the American's just like a bright orange, like a glowing orange.
Like you're drinking glow stick.
Yeah.
And at this moment, Ellie's they actually got the gem part of the goal.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh,
Because
there's no
you
sparks.
did 5,000, you've got 600 plus gems.
Ellie's got who I thought our favorite character.
The guy that left the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fell asleep just like that, Craig. Always Eddie's favourite bit. The hunter's locked up in a cage.
I think one of my favourite bits of the race
I would
is
bring him chips. I would bring him chips.
this
Yeah.
race is
Yeah.
such a good race in general. I know but this is the third time we've had to do commentary for this.
It is, Kev. Yeah, the third time for Spyro 3. Yeah, it was meant to be, Kev. Yeah.
It gets funnier with every take. I tell you.
100%. Yeah.
If you're gonna bring Hunt or anything, Ellie, you should bring some like proper Canadian cuisine, like a poutine or a Tim Hortons.
Poutine, yeah.
Tim Hortons as well.
Smudgey reading the sign.
Yeah, Smudgey getting his ass kicked by the snowman. Yeah.
Yeah, go on, laser his balls. Go on.
Oh hell yeah.
I wasn't doing that as a joke, Smudgey. It was just that I didn't realise that yesterday when we were watching this that you actually had the sign up.
Yeah, I mean, to be.
I don't have sparks.
Oh, hell yeah. Is that the 5th or 6th time?
I don't know.
Probably the 15th. Because I've not been watching that.
But no, Kev, that me reading the sign, that's what we call in the film industry foreshadowing. Yeah.
Cool. I just realised Ellie's back in Frozen Altars.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about this yesterday. Like, sometimes you went into the levels, then you came out and went back in. Like,
Yeah.
I think the last level you were in before that was Lost Fleet, though.
Lost Pete.
Lost Beat.
And here I collect the gems without sparks because I like to do things in a difficult way.
And now you have sparks.
Well, no, sometimes the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. You know, you don't want to take the easy path.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, mate.
And Smudgey is near Moneybags.
I am everyone's favorite character, Kev.
Moneybags is Craig, like. Or they're
And
like
then-
cousins.
And I think just left Lost Fleet.
Wait, what?
Ellie's just left Frozen Altars.
I was gonna say, you lost
Yeah, I
Fleet.
was like, wait a minute, what happened?
And now they're going into... Oh, and sorry if I've used the wrong...
Oh. That's alright.
And they're now just going into... Fireworks Factory?
Fireworks Factory, yeah.
Yeah, because I can't decide where I want to get my eggs.
No, I just said sorry just in case I used the wrong term.
Oh no, you're good.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
That's a nice cannon.
I was like, I am not gonna do Twin Dragons. I refuse. That was
Yeah,
one egg I wasn't even gonna touch with a 15-foot pole. It just takes too long.
Let's just say, if you asked me to do that in a goal, I just use the old stick kid reference.
Good stuff, Kev. But no, yeah, I looked up videos of people doing it, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? They actually regenerate? That's bullshit. What?
Yeah. I'm sure it's probably easy, and I'm just making it harder for myself, but... And here's Smudgey let the cutscene play. He gave Hunter his time to shine.
Oh yeah!
I sure did. I just wish we could hear those dulcet, sarcastic, beautiful tones. But...
Yeah, that was something we said yesterday, put the cutscenes and the eggs.
Yeah. I mean, well, the thing is, Kev, someone put effort into animating all these cutscenes, and you know, you don't want to skip them. You know, you have to give that animator their 5 minutes of fame. You know.
And Smudgey has 1,018 gems.
I do, yeah. Oh shit.
$65 eggs, nice.
Yeah, it's not quite the magic number yet, is it, Kev? But you know, I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
Well, you talking about 65 is my favourite position.
I really hate to see how that would look.
Oh, we both said fuck his sparks. Don't need him.
What was your
Heck, he was overrated.
buying the stairs, Smudgey?
Huh? Sorry, what?
What was your thinking buying the stairs?
Ah, well, I just thought, you know, that Moneybags lad, you know, he looks like he's down on his luck with his, like, really nice suit and his literal bag of money. I thought I might as well try and help him out.
I thought it'd be fair and ask both runners when they did buy it.
No, it's fair enough, Kev. I was also thinking, like, 600 gems for these feckin' stairs, and they can't feckin' stay up enough for me to climb them. Great, yeah, it's just like the real world. Amazing. It's like you buy something and it barely works. Great. Oh, we're coming to another. There we go. There's the other curse point of this run.
Oh,
when,
yeah.
when it crashed. Yeah. There we go. So, yeah, we just Ellie just paused, and I just got back up to the stairs pretty much, and then we just continued on. Yeah, that was weird though. I've never seen Spyro 3 crash like that. Because I wasn't even doing anything like that I thought would warranty it crashing, but okay, apparently that one enemy was just a little too much for it to handle. Like,
yeah, he was a little too excited.
oh, and then I'm like, holy shit, there's an egg there, awesome.
Yeah, at this point I was like, you know what? I don't want to be here.
Oh, was that the submarines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is like awful. I fucking hated that shit. Like,
At least you did. I don't think you screamed in the actual race.
no, I didn't. No, I was eerily silent because I was just thinking, what the fuck have I, or why?
No, I mean Ellie.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm known to scream a lot.
I only say that because of Alice Clark during ISGP3.
Good stuff. Right, so Spyro 3 is your favourite one, isn't it, Ellie?
Yes.
Okay. How come? Is it like the... Is that nostalgia, or is it
Yeah,
like the level design you like?
It's my first video game and the first Spyro game I played.
Oh, very cool.
But yeah, Spyro 3 was my first of the Spyro franchise.
Yeah, I was lucky. Like my sister had the original. I used to play that, but I never played Spyro 2 as a kid. But I saw this at like Woolworths when I was growing up, and it had like Spyro on a skateboard on the cover, and I was like, holy shit, this looks awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty epic.
Yeah, and then I played the skateboard in minigames and hated it. I was like, oh, this.
For me, right,
I don't like the skateboard.
Spyro holds like a very near and dear to my heart, because I remember I started playing the first one when I first ever got a PlayStation 1. I had Crash 3 and this, and I remember the second one and the third one. I remember my nan, she bought me both of those. Like, and if it wasn't for her, like, I wouldn't have been into Spyro like as much as I would have been. Obviously, as soon as I played Spyro 2, I was hooked. Like, I liked the first one as a kid, but Spyro 2 really got me hooked on it.
And now we're on to this egg that Smudgey's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're onto the puzzle. Yeah.
I guess I didn't have many video games growing up, so I played Spyro 3 for like at least
Hey,
a year.
Garion, how you doing,
Hello,
mama?
Karen.
Oh, that is eerie. I remember Garion joined very brief. I think it was actually around this point as well yesterday. Yeah.
Are you guys doing a third take of post commentary?
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Craig only recorded the first 10 minutes and 27 seconds, which
Yeah.
eerily is actually my birthday. So that was very. That was an
wow.
extra fuck you. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, it was an extra fuck you. It was
Alright.
great.
I'm here for a.
A
We've got
Scorpio,
Yard in
maybe.
the call.
Yeah, sure
Because
am. Yeah.
they've already
That was my
fucked
boy
off
Nando,
now.
actually. Yeah. Sorry, we were saying, Gav.
I was saying it's a good thing we've got Giarg still.
Oh yeah, because Craig like fucked off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Probably
Started with sure, and then
How lovely.
Yeah.
Probably about 10 minutes, 27 seconds, he probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
he was like, I can only take so much of this.
No, how are you doing though, Garion? You good?
Doing okay. My voice is still a little raspy. Summer allergies are just the worst.
Oh yeah, no, they are.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
In the UK, apparently the pollen count's way higher than it usually is, so it's been full force. Yeah, it's been fun.
Lovely.
Mm.
Yeah.
But we're all very sick at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, we kind of are actually. Yeah.
We've got Garth who's got COVID.
And Connor had a bit of a cold as well.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, and we don't know if he's got the corona either, huh?
No, I don't think he has. I was talking to him this morning.
No, I think last night I was saying if he's got the same cold I had, where it was like that really annoying super one that's going around.
Yeah, I think that's what I've got, because it's...
Hockey.
yeah.
Oh yeah, cat hockey, hell yeah.
Ellie's just left cat
Just like, not what I was
Like,
looking
Yeah, we're
for.
watching a race, I forgot.
He's like, you paid
Yeah.
for cat hockey, you didn't complete it. I just find that hilarious.
And here's the point where I'm like flicking through the atlas, thinking,
Oh, he did
All
all
the
the
easy
easy
eggs it got, huh? I think my best part is I don't actually realize all these ones are gone.
Hey
but there's-
guys, what's the goal?
Joe even here? No.
Oh man, I'm actually sad. I messaged Joe to ask if he was available to be in the recordings. Like he was in it last night and he was he had a good time and unfortunately he's a bit too busy.
Oh,
so- Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
if you
happens.
so if you listen to this, Joe, we love you, man.
Yeah, of course.
we love you, Joe.
Luckily, it's not as intense as it was the last time we did this, or else I would have left already.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that you are here this time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still here in spirit. It's just kind of sad.
In spirit.
Yes. I mean, even if I'm not in the call proper, I'm at least around in some capacity for a chunk of these calls.
Yeah,
Assuming, of course, that there's the occasional impression done of me by Tonio and Gogurt.
I think it's more of
I like that.
everyone wants to pull out the Gary mode.
I'll try to do Garian modes. It's just I gotta see if I even make it to round 2 first. It's just I've done all my races. I did my swan song. So if I don't make it, I don't make it. It's whatever. Completely whatever.
Oh yeah, at this point you were on 69 eggs, right, Smudgy?
I think it's 68.
I feel 68, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's this next one that'll be the good old grand finale, I guess. What was the?
Well, it wasn't this egg I'm trying to do now. There's spoilers for the next 10 seconds, I guess. But when I beat the level, that it's 69, and it stays there for a while. Yeah, it refuses to leave, and I'm like, okay.
Oh,
The worst part is like,
is it because of RNG?
No, it's because I only planned a route for the first 69.
Oh, and then it's one of those episodes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And the worst part is, if I don't know if the people watching thought I was trolling just in on 69 because I like to troll. I'm like, haha, whatever. But no, it legit was like, fuck, I have no idea what to go for now.
You just really enjoy 69.
So
it is a pretty cool number how it's in between 68 and 70.
So I take it there's still a bit more of the tape to roll.
Yeah.
Like half an hour ish.
What?
Half an hour, yeah.
What was your goal? Something like 80 eggs?
Yeah.
No,
80 eggs. Do Bailey gang?
It was
70.
first to 70 and 1,200 treasure.
Oh.
The treasure's pretty much been done, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both bought things.
Well, the both bought the stairs. Ellie bought cat hockey.
Yeah.
Smudgy quit on
Things happen.
the leg thing.
I think all it takes for you guys is like a couple months of lapping, and it shouldn't be too difficult to get around some stuff. I mean, cat hockey's a pretty good egg, but unfortunately, if you know other eggs instead, or can manipulate Bluto's RNG or stuff of that caliber, you could just do whatever. The thing is, most people that do 100 egg won't admit, oh hey, there's a wider pool of eggs than is being given credit, and I fell into this pitfall while deliberately doing a custom route to avoid doing sunseeds. And sandcastles.
And Smudgy has a nice number of eggs.
Oh, hell yeah. The best number, am I right, Kev?
And now it begins.
Wait,
I personally think 6,969 is the best number.
Mm.
And
And
That's quite cool, 'cause it's
and
four
that's why
digits,
you
yeah.
do. And that's why you do that other level. Okay. Because you need the 1,000 or something treasure, right? Now I get it.
I think at this point they've already collected the treasure that they need.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So the rest
I
is
mean,
just a formality.
I mean, we do end up needing to buy one more thing, so we can both complete the run.
No, I was saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
game.
And then I'm like,
in the middle of a speedway, you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
this is a recurring
there must
theme
be an
that's
easier
right
one,
now.
right?
It's like a recurring theme where like Smudgey.
but
This one took you 30 minutes? You were deliberating on your final egg?
Literally,
Yes, I was. Do you have a problem with that?
Smudgey and
I'm just confused.
yeah,
I mean,
Smudgey
that
and
honey
Ellie would
speedway-
I was confused too.
Smudgey and Ellie would do an egg, and it'd be like, yeah, nah, hell, nah, I'm not gonna do this egg anymore.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I did that. I did
I
that
was just on the speed run. I was like, yeah, I'm
have
good. There's got to be an easier one here.
in the races proper. I've only done that once, and that was
Oh,
because
no.
I botched Farley in one of the races beforehand.
It's our whole race. We're like, you know what? I don't want to commit to this egg. And, I mean,
What?
it would have been like way shorter if we committed to eggs, but we just couldn't. It didn't feel right.
I mean, as long as it doesn't get voided for the really...
Luckily, you'll see, Garen. You'll see.
Wait, what?
You'll see. You'll see. Stay to the end. You'll see.
There's more.
You got very
Oh.
What's gonna take out Garen first? Allergies or this gameplay? Oh.
You broke him.
I'm horrible at Spyro 3, and I'm just going, what happened? What happened?
Well, at least, Garion, this will make you feel a bit better about Spyro 3, you know? You're horrible, but you're not as bad as us.
At least Ellie's got green sparks.
Green.
Were
Were you guys doing the double? Were you guys doing the double jump on top of it? Oh god. Ugh. No wonder.
I can't do the double jump. Too. That's why I play Japanese Spyro.
You play Japanese Spyro because you hate yourself.
I mean, that was a reason, yes, but
I'm like, why is that a choice?
Sorry, trying to.
Japanese Spyro. Actually, it's funny.
I know this would tell a different story if it were something like Pokemon Crystal, and I could see a Super Pokemon League coming. Just
Oh
for
hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, first of all, just for the Pokemon League pun, and second of all, because there's not going to be many other Super Leagues that are viable.
And think of all the Pokemon I could turn into Tanaka-themed abominations. What was it, guys? No, I can't remember now.
I need to find some pain meds. Give me a moment.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, so I actually had a very interesting epiphany, about Japanese Spyro today, Ellie.
Yeah.
It was it's really good, but only in the first world when it's easy. When it gets harder, it sucks.
I feel like I would get ill from like the camera. Like if cameras are too shaky, I'm like, I can't look at it.
But like the irony is they changed it because like the QA testers were like, oh, it makes us motion sick, like the camera from the actual international release of Spyro. So it's really interesting that people, because you're not the first one to say that actually. Yeah, it's interesting that people say the Japanese one actually makes them nauseous.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, I think about like, I just maybe think of like the Pokemon episode, the
Oh, the Porygon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, what was Echo?
Yeah, like
And early spotted how to do the puzzle.
Good
yeah, this
stuff. And
puzzle
I
was made for like 4-year-olds or something. I don't know. I don't know what the age demographic is for Spyro.
How old were you when this came out?
I was 1. Yeah, I was almost 1 or something. Yeah, I was just 1. So I played
I was
it
7.
when I was like 4. So in like 2004 or 5.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was 7 when it came out.
Would have been 8 when this came out.
Yeah, I was born in 99. So sadly not Year of the Dragon, but you know, can't have everything.
So what's your guys' Chinese star sign thing?
Mine would be Year of the Monkey.
I think I'm over the rat or the pig. I can't remember. I'm in the pig, I think.
Mine
yeah,
is yes.
Spyro Year of the Dragon didn't come out in 99. It
I
came
know
out in
it came out in
2000.
Yeah, they know.
2000. Yeah.
Yeah, Year of the Dragon.
But what I'm saying is I'm not Year of the Dragon. And that's
Oh.
sad. I'm Year of the Rabbit, I think.
Wait. That minigame was the Hunter one. What?
Yeah,
What?
it was, and Hunter's not there. Yeah. And do you know why he's not there, Garion?
Oh, God. It's
Because he's been kidnapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
See, there was a point to watching the cutscene, I guess. Just to
Yeah,
pay
Ellie
attention to
kidnapped
it.
Oh,
Hunter
no.
put himself in a trap.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Karen, you just sound so disappointed in us, Garion.
I'm not disappointed. I'm sure this is. There's some amusement. It's just, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm just at a loss.
What? No, Gary.
Like,
This
even
is pure
when-
amusement. What do you want about?
What?
This is pure amusement. What do you want about? Like, look, I'm on the funny number, 69. Yes, it's haha hilarious, right?
Oh, listen, yeah, you probably you blasted the longest on 69 than anyone in history. There you go. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Champ.
hey, bud.
Don't worry, Gary. Stick around to the end, and you'll
I'm sticking
you'll see
around.
something epic. You'll see something epic. Trust me.
Baffled.
Did you get good Scorch RNG at least?
I'm beating Scorch.
Oh no, the Gary
No.
was still at 50 eggs.
Wait, 50?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 50 is what we started on.
The goal
Yeah.
is to get 20 eggs and 1,200 gems.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, so they can't get their last egg from RNG hell. Got it. Well, one of the RNG hells.
And this is the point where I realize I had a backup strategy. Hell yeah!
Oh, I hate it. Yeah.
It just took me quite a while to figure it out.
Wait, was Honey Speedway not the backup strategy?
It was for like 10
No, it was for about 10 seconds, and then I quit.
This is what I had the same idea.
Oh,
man.
This would be. No. Trust me. I'm sure this is how literally any Spyro 2 runner feels when they watch me.
And Ellie's into Honey Speedway.
Sure thing, honey.
What?
We're supposed to save the bees, not kill the bees.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Beast.
But I need your jams.
Oh, right.
When I saw this
What?
bit yesterday, Smudgey, I was like, yes.
You're like, he's finally figured it out.
Because that's why I thought you needed to do Bentlet. Like, I thought that was part of the goal. And I was like,
Yeah, I suppose it was a bit confusing because we had a total gem thing to get that was over 1,000, and I guess like because Bentley has 1,000 like cost, I guess like you can see how you would model that up.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it just didn't click until like an hour in. And we were like, what is
But suddenly that 1,000 gem guy, he's not looking so bad anymore, you know.
You Ursulus, duplicitous, something Urside or some shit. That's what he says, isn't it?
Okay, so it's avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous Ursine.
That's it, yeah.
Mm.
This might be our last stand, Spyro.
And Ellie's in
Let's see.
the race in 100 Speedway.
Yeah,
So close to
decided
Oh,
to try to race the bees, but I don't know.
There's only one race that I even attempt in Spyro 3, and I'm glad you were taking a chance at the Honey Speedway race.
I said, you know what, it's fine.
I find it hilarious, Smudgey, how you went in that level just to get exactly 1,000.
Yeah. I was so happy when there was that one gem that spawned out of that enemy I didn't kill.
Anyone with OCD
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna be chill. Like, oh, thank goodness.
And here comes the Bentley boy.
Yep. Let's be a lesson, kids. Money solves all your problems.
Hell yeah. Moneybag's just a realist, you know that?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah, but we need more people like Moneybags in the world. Don't we, Big J?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And there's an actual
I'll sell this guy's freedom.
and there's
Okay,
actually
maybe not on that
a GIF
angle, but
and there's an actual GIF on Discord of Moneybags getting attacked by all of the companions.
not bad.
Conceptual.
I'm not gonna lie. I was happy, but I was also mildly triggered when I saw how easy eggs were to get in this level.
Yeah, they are very simple. Because you all got to do is get through the level. You don't actually have to do any specific tasks.
Yeah, look, I even paused there like, wait, what the fuck? It's just on the ground? What?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
This guy. And they got a game over. So, what's this new shit? Oh, it's just a gif of Moneybags getting beat by all the characters.
Great. Now, what am I doing going there? I don't know.
Don't know, mate.
And there we go. 69 is over. That's the 70th egg.
Yay! GG, man.
Yeah, no, that was GG, Ellie. This is quite a fun one.
The win for old Smudgy Pop.
This is a fun one. It wasn't fun having all the like audio recording problems, but this is a fun race at the time.
Hopefully, GR ends up keeping the audio.
He better. Like,
The,
when I saw Craig left, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, no.
if you noticed, Ellie just teleported to Bentley.
Yeah, there was some smudgy magical editing. There was probably like 10 minutes of me just fucking around between this. So,
Proper close
and
race.
then we close race, and we didn't want to get the host mad by making it over an hour long. So, yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah, no.
as long as the first person's done within the hour, it's fine.
That's true. That's what I was going to tell you, Gary. And I finished in 58 minutes and 30 seconds. So hell yeah, it's just barely valid.
Well, on that note, Gary, you want to give us an outro?
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to think of one. I'm lost. I'm still kind of lost, but
Okay. Well, Gary, oh, here we go. He's got one.
wait. Farewell, but not forever. Hopefully, we can. I don't know.
Make out.
Fuck Craig.